No, it's not beer. It's Christmas soda, I swear. Okay, let's find my notes here. Shall we? I'm ready, sort of. Hi guys, it's Iselin and I'm back again with another video. Fucking finally, I've been gone for like a century and a half and I'm so sorry. I know I suck. There's just been a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I moved. I don't live where I usually live anymore. With my family, I don't live alone because I'm not brave enough for that yet. Another one of the stuff that has been going on is a lot of, you know, personal things that I'm not really willing to discuss on camera with the entire world. There's also the fact that I don't really have the proper equipment. But yesterday I got my Christmas present from my dad, and it is a ring light. I'm using it right now, you can probably tell, and I'm about to be blinded, so just bear with me. But it didn't come with a tripod, so I just had to like wing it for now until I get my tripod, but I'm back in the game. Another thing that I'm working on is I do have a microphone for my camera, but I don't have the right screwdriver to put new batteries in it, so that doesn't work yet either. So today I am going to tell you 18 things I learned at 18. Just gonna get right to the point. 18 things I learned at 18. Or maybe just things I learned at 18, because I don't think I can come up with 18 things. Let's get right into it. Fair warning, a few of these are going to be pretty deep. Pretty, well, how do I put that into words? Pretty like, whoa, did that really come out of Islin's mouth? Like that kind of stuff, you know? I'm just so impressed with this lighting. I can't. I'm so impressed. And this is not even at its brightest. Should I turn it up at its brightest? Holy shit. Holy shit. This is gonna murder me. First one is, don't waste your time on people who don't want the best for you. This is something that I learned, well, a long time ago, and there might be in some situations where I don't really take that into consideration. Like I just don't want, like I just sort of avoid my problems in that sense, which is not healthy, but it just sort of is a thing of mine. I just have a tendency to avoid all my issues and all my problems, and I just kind of run away from them. The next thing I learned is karma really is a bitch. Do something shit and it'll come right back at you. Trust me, it's not fun. So if you treat people like shit, well, expect to be treated like shit back. You know? Karma. I believe in karma. Because I'm a charismatic. That's not even like close to the same thing, but whatever. Okay, the next one I've learned is so important. And it's not just for like the people around me, but it also counts for myself. This is so important, you guys. Really take this into consideration sometimes. In some cases, you have to be able to put away your pride and apologize. If you've made a mistake and you're a stubborn little kid like me and you don't want to apologize because you don't believe you did anything wrong, but deep down you know you did, put away that pride and let the little voice inside you that is not like exploding in your face like the one that's telling you not to apologize. Listen to that little one and apologize, because trust me, it'll be worth it. Oh, trust me, it's such a relief. The next one I have done one too many times. Don't ever, ever make a decision when you're upset. Do not do that. The results won't be the outcome you expect or want. So, yeah. Don't make decisions when you're upset. I need more soda because my throat's clogging up. Because my throat is... What's that word? My throat is closing. I don't really know if soda helps that, but you know, I'm thirsty, so why not? Okay, this next one is something that I still haven't like really learned. Spend as much time possible doing what you love. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't really have any other hobbies other than sitting in front of the camera and talking to you guys. This is what I want to do with my life. This is what I want, you know? This just means so much to me, but I do not put in enough effort. There's just so much other stuff, and I also make a lot of excuses for myself, which is not good, but an important lesson that I still have to learn, so I haven't really learned this at 18, but don't be afraid to let loose every now and then. Just don't be afraid to get a little crazy, don't be afraid to be a little spontaneous. Just if you have an idea and you really want to do it, but it's not the best time, whatever, just do it. Because, well, if you spend all of your time doing what you don't want to do, you're just gonna end up depressed and lonely and sad, which is not a happy life. This next one is something that I learned a pretty long time ago, and it's still not really in there. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. It's still not really in place in my mind. It's in there, but I don't listen to it. If you hold in an emotion for too long, one day you are going to explode. Like if you have a lot of shit going on in your life, like your parents are getting divorced, or your boyfriend broke up with you, or your girlfriend cheated on you. If you hold in all of this emotion, at one point or another, even if it's just like you dropped your notebook on the floor, and you completely just fall apart and you explode and you have no idea what to do with all of these emotions because they're all coming out at the same time. You have to be able to let them out once it happens, because if you hold it in for too long, it's just going to just nag at you. Okay, this next one's pretty like, well, you totally got this from like a Tumblr post, but this really is a fact. You really have to worship the time you have with the people who love you and who you love back, because time is short. You know, you never know. One day you might lose someone you care so much about, and you realize that you hadn't spent enough time with them, or that you hadn't talked to them, or that you hadn't really been any good with communicating with them, or whatever. Just worship the time you have with your family and your friends and the people that you care about, because one day they might be gone. Okay, this one is kind of tacky, and I sort of learned this from the MTV series Teen Wolf, and I've really taken this into consideration, as well as, well, I don't really know. Let me just read this note out loud, okay? Because I can't explain this. Things can't always be bad or always be good. When it's bad, something good will always come around to create balance, and the other way around. I have used this in my daily life. It's so helpful, and it's so true. Take that into consideration, my little potatoes. This next one is just sort of, you know, common knowledge, really. Don't fall asleep on the bus or any sort of like public transport, because, well, you might end up somewhere you didn't really plan on ending up. This next one is, well, pretty obvious because you guys have known me for the past 3 years. Music is life. Music is everything to me. Like, holy crap, it's everything. It's not even a lesson, it's just something I wanted to put out there. I love music. And you should too. Honesty is so important. Lie about something and people will find out one way or another. And when they do, it will blow up in your face way harder than it had to if you had just told them the truth from the start. So you guys have heard the quote, or I don't even know if it's a quote because it's like 3 words, forgive and forget. I just want to let you guys know that it's okay to not want to forgive and forget. Because if someone has done something unforgivable and you're using forgive and forget to try to move past from that, but you can't, just know that that's okay. It's okay not to forgive someone for doing something unforgivable. And this last one. Don't ever, ever stop loving pizza. Just don't. Common knowledge. Just don't stop loving pizza, because pizza's the best. I almost choked on my soda. That would not have been attractive for this video. Alright guys, so that was things I learned at 18. I was actually really scared when I turned on that little record button on the top of my camera there. I was so sure I was gonna fuck up and I was gonna, you know, just not be comfortable at all. But you know what? I don't think I've been more comfortable in months. So I want to thank you guys so much for your patience. I really hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. And just BTW, there's a new video coming tomorrow, and I'm probably going to wear the exact same outfit and have the exact same makeup. So, you know, just be aware of that. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I hope I will see you guys soon. Alright.